Ever mashed the gas pedal and felt a jarring shift? Or enjoyed a seamless acceleration that made you forget you were even changing gears? That, my friends, is the magic of your car's transmission. It's the unsung hero, taking orders from your engine and translating them into smooth motion. But not all transmissions are created equal. Two popular contenders often leave car buyers scratching their heads: CVT and AGT. Both promise a world of driving pleasure, but in very different ways. Understanding their inner workings can make all the difference in choosing the right car for you. This isn't about boring technical jargon, though. It's about feeling the difference behind the wheel. It's about knowing why your car behaves the way it does. So buckle up as we break down these transmission titans, CVT and AGT, piece by piece. Let's dive into the world of belts, gears, and smooth driving. By the end, you'll be able to confidently answer the age-old question, CVT or AGT? CVT, short for continuously variable transmission, throws the traditional gearbox out the window. Instead of gears, it uses a system of belts and pulleys to transfer power from the engine to the wheels. Imagine two cones facing each other, connected by a sturdy belt. As the cones adjust their width, the belt rides higher or lower, changing the gear ratio on the fly. This unique design allows for an infinite number of gear ratios. Unlike the fixed gears in a traditional transmission, the result: incredibly smooth acceleration. No more jerking or head bobbing as you shift gears. It's like gliding on a wave of torque, but the CVT's party trick doesn't end there. The smooth operator is also a fuel-sipping champion. By keeping the engine in its sweet spot for optimal efficiency, CVTs squeeze out maximum mileage from every drop of fuel. In an era of rising gas prices, that's a benefit that's hard to ignore. On the other side of the ring, we have AGT, or automated gear transmission. This contender takes a more traditional approach, utilizing a regular manual gearbox but with a twist. Instead of you, the driver, working the clutch and shifting gears, an electronic control unit calls the shots. Think of it as having a personal chauffeur for your gearbox. The AGT system handles all the clutch work and gear changes, aiming for the perfect shift every time. This automation brings with it the familiar feel of a manual transmission, complete with distinct gear changes but without the hassle of a clutch pedal. So what's the upside of letting a computer take the wheel, so to speak? For starters, AGTs tend to be more affordable than their CVT counterparts. They also offer potentially better fuel efficiency compared to traditional automatic transmissions. And for those who crave a more involved driving experience, AGTs offer a taste of that manual feel. Smoothness, a tale of two transmissions. When it comes to smoothness, the CVT reigns supreme. Its belt and pulley system allows for seamless acceleration, free from the jarring shifts of a traditional gearbox. Imagine merging onto a highway with a surge of power that feels like a gentle push rather than a sudden jolt. That's the CVT difference. AGTs, while striving for smooth shifts, can sometimes falter. Their reliance on a conventional gearbox means there will always be a slight pause as the gears change. The sophistication of the electronic control unit plays a significant role in minimizing this, but it's a challenge that inherently comes with the territory. So, if a buttery smooth ride is your top priority, CVT is the clear winner. However, if you can live with the occasional hiccup in your acceleration, AGTs can still provide a comfortable driving experience, especially in their latest iterations. Fuel efficiency, squeezing more miles from every gallon. In the fuel efficiency arena, both CVT and AGT put up a good fight. CVTs, with their ability to constantly adjust the gear ratio for optimal engine performance, often take the lead. They keep the engine humming in its sweet spot, maximizing power output while minimizing fuel consumption. AGTs, while not as inherently efficient as CVTs, have made significant strides in recent years. Advanced electronic control units coupled with clever gear selection algorithms allow AGTs to achieve impressive fuel economy figures, often rivaling their CVT counterparts. Ultimately, the fuel efficiency battle between CVT and AGT often comes down to specific car models and driving conditions. Factors like engine size, vehicle weight, and driving style can all influence real-world fuel consumption. However, in general, CVTs tend to hold a slight edge in squeezing those extra miles from every gallon. Cost and maintenance. The price of smoothness. The inevitable discussion about cost. When it comes to initial price tags, AGTs generally have the upper hand. Their reliance on a more conventional gearbox translates to lower manufacturing costs, which often reflect in a more affordable price for the consumer. However, the tables can turn when it comes to repairs and maintenance. CVTs, with their complex system of belts, pulleys, and hydraulics, can be expensive to fix if something goes wrong. Specialized parts and expertise can quickly drive up repair bills, making some drivers wary of their long-term affordability. AGTs, on the other hand, benefit from the familiarity and wider availability of parts associated with traditional gearboxes. This often translates to lower repair costs and more readily available expertise, making them a more budget-friendly option in the long run. Finding your perfect match CVT or AGT. So, after this deep dive into the world of CVTs and AGTs, the question remains, which transmission is right for you? The answer, like most things in life, depends on your priorities and driving preferences. If a silky smooth driving experience and maximum fuel efficiency top your list, even at the potential cost of pricier repairs down the line, CVT might be your perfect match. Imagine cruising through city streets or hitting the open road with a level of smoothness that makes you forget you're even driving. However, if you value a more engaging driving experience, appreciate the familiarity of distinct gear changes, and prioritize long-term affordability, AGT could be your ideal companion. It offers a balance of efficiency and cost-effectiveness, all while delivering a driving experience that's a step closer to a traditional manual. Ultimately, the best way to decide is to get behind the wheel and experience both transmissions firsthand. Take them for a spin, feel the difference in their acceleration and responsiveness, and see which one resonates with your driving style. The open road awaits, and the choice, my friends, is yours. Subscribe and stay tuned for more K-car trends from around the world.